So today we're gonna go junking. We're gonna go get some junk cars and see what we can get at the scrapyard for them. I bought a Honda from a guy probably 8 months ago or so, and couldn't get a hold of him again, but ended up buying some other cars from him too. Just remembered those cars were still sitting there, so we're gonna go try to get them today. I believe one was like a Nissan. There's a couple Tauruses there. So the cars are actually up on this hill, so they're close to home. Yesterday we kind of scoped it out to see if it was muddy like it is down here, and it wasn't too bad. We're still hooked up to the trailer. Yesterday was an absolute mess trying to get the Impala off the trailer because it's an absolute mess out back. It is so muddy here. It snowed a bunch and then it melted a bunch, and when we get up on the hill I'll take a picture or video and show you how wet it is down here. It's pretty crazy. So let's go get some junk. So now that we're up here, you can see all that standing water down there. And that is absolutely the reason it is so muddy. Right where the fence is my place. And you can see all the standing water around it. Just crazy. Well, we made it up here. This must be the Nissan that we're grabbing. And then there's a couple Tauruses over here. We're going to try to clear some of the stuff out. There's some fencing and a little fire pit or something kind of in the way. Get that out of the way and probably grab this white Nissan first and see if we can't get up on the trailer. That one was relatively easy. Went right on, didn't have any flat tires. I noticed the one of the Tauruses sitting there had no tires on one side. Luckily there's another Taurus and the yard looks like there's tires all over it, so we might get in luck. If anything, we'll grab the one with all fours on it, rob two off and then come back up. But that was way easier than I thought. Pretty cool. Luckily this is a pretty short drive, so we can get this thing back home and cut off what we need to and see how we do on scrap. I heard it's gone up, so I guess this is a good time to try it out. And after this first round we'll know what we're getting ourselves into. All right, we made it back. We're gonna get this thing jacked up, see if there's any cats under it. Hope there is, but if there's not, it's not a big loss. They were pretty much a, hey, get these out of my yard kind of thing, so not a big loss if there isn't, but it would be a nice bonus. So we'll pull wheels, battery if there is one, and get this thing down the road. Okay, found the problem. It's actually V6, so it's connected on both sides. I thought it was a 4-cylinder, so one more little cut and we should have her out of here. Well, 2 Sawzall blades and a little something in my eyeballs, but it's out. Holy. Let's go ahead and put that in our little stockpile there. See if this thing has a battery in it. Alright, no battery, so we'll skip that part. And this thing has those funky special lug nuts, and I cannot find. Pull this out. Keep that one. And I cannot find the secretive little lug tool. And there's no keys for it. It's not in there. It's not in the glove box. It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. I think the wheels might be staying on there. Wow, that was easy. Okay, donut tire. Doesn't do much good. Brush, doesn't do much good. Jack, you can stay there. Antenna, garbage. Obviously that won't work. Come on, guy. You had to put it in here somewhere. Cigarette lighter. Well, that was a dead end. So we're just going to go ahead and leave the wheels on it. This guy can have this custom little spoiler here. Alright guys, no luck with finding the lug tool. I guess that one aluminum wheel staying on. Front tires are pretty decent shape, but I'm not going to screw with it. I got the 2 cats off of it. It wasn't a battery, but let's get this thing strapped down and hauled in. Alright, we got a low tire on the trailer, I just noticed, so check this old wagon out. My little pump station. Get this thing aired up and get on the road. So we just gotta wait for the guy to come out and basically take a picture of the VIN and gives me a thumbs up and unload it. Thanks, sir. Pretty sweet little cutlass right there. Kind of sucks, but this is what it is. We'll just run back around, get reweighed, and see what we make. So not the best, but for getting those cars for nothing, wasn't too bad. Got 150 bucks for it. 100 bucks a ton. I mean, if I was paying for those cars, it might be a little different story, but we did get the cats and one wheel, so I think we're doing all right. Well, change of plans. I guess we're gonna run down to Lewistown, Montana, and grab I believe it's an early 2000s Cadillac, and then a 2003 and newer Crown Vic Mercury, something like that. Guy called and basically he's got to get the stuff cleared off, so we're gonna put stuff on the hill on hold and run down to Lewistown. Hopefully I can get hooked onto my 40-foot trailer. It's super muddy right where the trailer is, so hopefully that works out, and come along and see what we come up with. We got hooked up. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we got hooked up. I only had pretty much one path to get it. We got it lined up right underneath there, so we're hooked up and ready to hit the road. Well, we made it to Lewistown here. Gonna meet up with my buddy Brody at the gas station, and then follow him kind of up in the mountains a little bit south of town. And he's got a car to pick up, and I got two to pick up, so just gonna work together and get these things loaded up. Well, we made it here. We got Joe and Brody. Got all hooked onto the caddy. We're gonna winch this thing up first and then grab the Ford. Brody's grabbing this Camry over here, so we'll get that loaded up for him and get out of here. Well, we got the caddy and the Vic on. Got Brody's car pulled out. Get that thing loaded up. Yep. What do you think, Brody? You excited?
Still buff.
Still buff out. Well, we got everything loaded up, and my trailer was downhill, and by the time we got both of these on here, it didn't want to come out of there, so we hooked Brody's pickup up to the front of mine. He got on the road. We ended up hooking 3 25-foot chains on, and he got me out. But yeah, it was kind of a struggle. They're on there, so that's all I can ask for. Shout out to Joe and Brody for helping me load these up. We got his Camry on there. I believe he's going to run that at my show in June, so thanks guys for that, and we'll get on the road. Well, we made it home with this load. Tomorrow probably just gonna scrap this caddy. Cat's already gone. He took the battery out of it, so really probably just save the wheels and tires and get rid of it, and then we'll try to find a way to unload that Vic in this mud. But so I guess we'll see you tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Man, I've watched every single one of Robbie Layton's videos. And maybe it is tomorrow. Whoa, look, it worked. So now that it's tomorrow, we'll get the wheels off this Caddy and get it hauled in, and probably take the Ford with us and either leave it on the trailer or see if we can't get out back and unload it. All right, wheels off to the scrapyard. All right, we got weighed in again. Pull up here and get unstrapped and kick this thing off. Okay, so that Caddy weighed a little more. We got right under 200 bucks. So, not too bad. Obviously we still have the wheels and tires off of it, so didn't do too bad on that one. So, let's go get round 3. Alright, we dropped the 40-footer, put back onto the car trailer. Back up the hill we go to get a Ford Taurus. So this thing is missing 2 tires, and found one. I think there's another match over there, but we're gonna see if this thing goes on. There's no keys in this car, so I can't get in the trunk unless we grindy get the trunk open, but I'm gonna try this and see if it fits. Alright, so we got that one loaded up. It was kind of a mess. Literally no place to hook the winch. Finally kind of found a place, but wasn't the greatest spot. But yeah, we'll drag this one back down, get cats cut off it, get the wheels pulled back off. There wasn't a battery in this one, so we'll skip that and then get this thing scrapped out. Okay, got it back home. You guys know the drill. Up with it, out with the cats, off with the wheels, scrapyard. Off, got the cats off. It's getting close to 5, so we're gonna get rid of this thing and have an empty trailer again. Well, that one was 145, so not too bad. Got a cat and still got the aluminum wheels, so didn't do too bad on that one either. Let's go get another one. All right, we're back up here, grabbing this last one. This one's actually an SHO, so I might hang on to it for a little while. See if there's any interest online. Better than scrap it, I guess. Keep it for 2 weeks, I guess, if no one wants it. I'll go to scrap here. Alright, that one's loaded up. Made short work out of that, so let's get her zipped home and probably stay on the trailer for a little bit. Well, made it back. Guess this thing's gonna sit here for a little while, snap some pictures of it, put it online, see if anyone's interested. If you guys are interested, hit me up, like and subscribe, and we'll bring you more of this. Literally don't have any equipment, nothing. I just have tools and a winch and some trailers, so if I can do it, you can do it. Pretty simple. Let's go buy some junk cars and scrap them. It's a nice little side gig. Till next time, catch you later.